Rock up from child's pose, come back to downward facing dog. And raise your right leg, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee and start to stack open your hips towards the right side of your mat. Keep equal pressure in your hands and try not to shift your shoulders to either side of your mat. Keep your shoulders squared down. So you can stay right here, work on opening up your hip, or let your right foot get heavy and with control, flip your dog. So when I come to flip dog, I like to re-neutralize my hips before I open back up. Just gives me proper alignment in my feet. So then I can press through my feet and open my chest. If you can see the ground behind you in flip dog, you can go for full wheel. Wherever you are, inhale, press your chest towards the front of your mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank. Plant your right hand in the center of your mat and take side plank on the right. So modification, you can drop your right knee down, raise your left arm high. You can stack your left foot over your right. Or if you're going for single leg side plank, you want to take your bottom leg closer to your hand so that your knee starts off bent, but you can get the entire foot, so the sole of your foot, completely on the mat. So on an inhale, press through your foot if you're going for single-legged. Bend, lengthen up. Reach your right side body, in and up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Raise your left leg, three-legged dog. Bend your knees, start to open up your hips. Keep your shoulders square. And you can stay right here or start to flip your dog. Again, I re-neutralize my hips first. Press through your feet and reach back. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward, Vashisthasana side plank on the left. So again, you can take this with your left knee down. You can stack your right foot over your left. Or if you're going for the single-legged side plank, you're gonna take your sole of your left foot a little closer to your front hand. Start with your knee bent, and then press through your foot, reach your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Step your right foot forward, high crescent lunge. Rise to stand. So stack your heel over the ball of your left foot. 90-degree bend in your standing leg. Engage your core. Reach your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. And shift halfway. Shift your weight into your right foot and move to eagle pose on the right. So eagle, wrap your left leg over your right. If this is a lot in your hips, you can just take the toes of your left foot down to your mat right here. From here, eagle, wrap your left arm underneath your right. And again, if this is a lot in your shoulders, just give yourself a little hug. Wherever you are, squeeze everything into center. Lift your elbows up, tilt your fingers forward, breathe in. Exhale, reach your left leg all the way back. And turn all 10 toes towards the left side of your mat. Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. So your heels come out, big toes come in. Keep your spine long, soft knees here. Don't walk out your knees. On an inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, fold over your feet. Inhale, slowly rise. And take pyramid pose on the right. So turn your right toes towards 12 o'clock. Just bump your left foot in about halfway up your mat. Widen your stance so that you can square your hips forward. Good place for blocks underneath your hands here. Inhale, reach your arms long. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Shift your hips back. Press through your feet. Try to press your feet apart on the mat. And then inhale, take a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. If you need more space in your hamstring, you can bend your right knee here. Try to keep your back foot straight. Here, plant your hands to frame your right foot. This sets us up really nicely to give our little spirit dive a try. So you're gonna shoot your right leg up and just give it a little pop just like before. So your right leg comes high, come down into your left, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And step your left foot forward, crescent lunge, rise up. And stack your right heel over the ball of your right toe. Engage your thighs, squeeze your legs together. Lean forward halfway and move into eagle pose on the left. So eagle, wrap your right knee around your left. And again, you can take this toe just towards the mat. This is a lot in your hips. Eagle, wrap your right arm underneath your left. Or give yourself a little hug here and squeeze everything together. Lift your elbows high, tilt your fingertips forward. And slowly unwind, step all the way back to high crescent lunge. And set up for pyramid on this side. So straighten your left leg. Bump your right foot in halfway up your mat. Your back foot is about a 45-degree angle towards the front right corner of your mat. Your left foot's at 12 o'clock. Widen your stance so that you can square your hips forward. If you used blocks on the other side, use them here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And keep your hands planted where they are and shoot your left foot up and back. Give yourself a little hop. Give on a spirit dive a try. Land on your right foot into up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just come forward all the way onto your bottom. We're gonna set up for a back bend. We're only gonna take one today. So whether you're going for bridge or for wheel, if full wheel is already in your practice, you're warm by now, you should be able to go right into it. But we're just gonna do one and we're gonna hold it for 10 breaths. So wherever you are, set yourself up. If you're going for bridge pose, bring your heels flat, your fingertips to touch your heels. If you're going for full wheel, bring your hands to your ears. Wherever you are, engage your core before you go anywhere. Pull your low belly in tight and keep this active during the entire back bend. Okay, here we go. 10 breaths. Inhale, rise up. 2. Four. Squeeze your thighs together. Press through your feet no matter where you are. Halfway there. Stay with me. 3 more breaths. 1 more. Fill up. Exhale. Lower all the way down to your mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, butterfly your legs. You can bring one hand to your belly, one to your heart. Close your eyes. And slow your heart rate with your breath. Hug your knees into your chest and start to rock forward and back on your mat. Gain a little bit of momentum. And just come all the way up and back to downward facing dog. And set up for half pigeon on the right. So inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack open your hips, and bring your right knee to your right wrist. You can also take figure 4 on your back if this is a lot in your hips. If there's a lot of space between your glute and your mat, take a pillow or a block underneath it. Try to keep your right ankle flexed. Protect that joint. And square your hips towards the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your right leg. I like to take a pillow or a block here underneath my forehead because it feels really nice. And just give yourself whatever you need to be able to just settle into your mat here and let gravity do all the work. And slowly walk your hands towards your hips. Remove your props if you have them. And just shoot your right leg back. Give it a little shake. And set it for pigeon on the left. So inhale your left leg high. Bend your knee, stack open your hips, and bring your left knee to your left wrist. Take a pillow or a block underneath your left glute if you have a lot of space there. Keep your left ankle flexed, protect your joint. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, walk forward, fold over your left leg. And slowly lift your chest. Remove your block from underneath your glute if you have it. And just swing your legs forward. Come all the way down onto your back. We're going to take our last inversion before the end of class. And I want you guys to take either shoulder stand or waterfall. So if you're going for shoulder stand, you're going to reach your hips high and walk your hands down your shoulders so that you're resting on your shoulder blades. If you're going for waterfall, take a pillow or a block underneath your hips and just elevate your feet high. If you're in shoulder stand, move down through plow pose and through deaf man's pose, bend your knees. If you're in waterfall, remove the block or pillow underneath your hips if you have one. And wherever you are, slowly lower yourself all the way down to your mat, one vertebrae at a time. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last squeeze. Hug everything together. Bring your forehead to your knees. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Hug in. Fill up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Let your feet fall out to the corners of your mat. Turn your palms up towards the sky. You can close your eyes. And turn your head from side to side and find that perfect spot to rest the back of your head on your mat. And now bring all your attention back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Start to bring life back into your joints. On an inhale, reach your arms overhead. Give yourself a big good morning stretch. And then turn onto your favorite side for fetal pose. And fetal pose is one of the most important parts of your practice. It gives you space to appreciate everything that you created and all the new space that you made with your practice. So close your eyes and give yourself a few moments of gratitude for taking time on your mat today to create new space and space for new life. And when you're ready, work yourself up to your favorite seated position. And thank you guys so much for joining me again today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave any comments if you have suggestions or special requests for any kind of sequences or poses, anything that you need. The last 2 videos we have done have been by request, so ask and you shall receive. We're here for you. See you next time.